Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. You know, what can I say? He's got disdain from right from the get-go. He saw 2 Amber videos today. I'm not turning around for this. Welcome, everybody. So good to see you. Welcome, Europe, in our early stream, because I know you're waiting for it. And I don't even think they're here, but, because they love it. I got to tell you, you know what day it is. It's hump day. Hobby loves it. It's hump day. Live chat reminder. My hair looks nice. Thank you. I am done friggin' around. The color probably. I'm done friggin' around with the colors. I think I'm happy the way it is. And it doesn't come off as purple on the camera as it is in real life. But I'm happy and I'm going to stop frickin' around with it. So that's it. Hey, so how about all that climate we're having? Vancouver's on fire. I mean, Kelowna, British Columbia is on fire. Europe is melting. What's up with that? Well, climate change isn't real, for sure. You don't see John. Where would John be? Where would a bird be if a bird wanted to be somewhere? Well, John's in the tree now. I just thought, John keeps falling off the mic, and I had John placed perfectly, but then I put the mic down here and he was in the wrong position because he looked okay with the mic here because I was doing voiceover recording. So it was driving me crazy, and I thought, well, John doesn't even want to be here. Where does the bird want to be? In the damn tree. So John's now permanently placed in the tree, and I think he looks good. Magic Zero says, no offense, but I look like a librarian. I got that. Magic, I put on this cardigan and I went, whoa, you look like some kind of really square teacher. And I thought, okay, let's just go with that today. I'm very extra prim and proper. But can I let you in on a little secret? This shirt, I won't, it's too much of a deal to show you the tag, but this is a chef wear shirt, and it's actually a dishwasher shirt. It's a dishwasher's uniform shirt. It's got like stretchy panels in the side, and it dries really easy, and it doesn't wrinkle. So I'm wearing a dishwasher shirt. And I just thought it was a little cool today. And I was going to put on my purple hoodie because I live in my purple hoodie. And then I thought people are going to say, Merc, is that all you ever wear now is the purple hoodie? So that's why I went with the librarian today. It reminded me of when I was doing the critiques of the poetry, right? But I just, I actually liked the white with my hair. I had on a gray t-shirt and it just looked so, it's gray here. Everywhere else is on fire or sweating. It's like 16 Celsius here today and raining. So that's not a lot of, it's not bright, but it's good for the lights. I like it when it's a dull day because all my lights look better when it's really sunny. I'm still punk on the inside. Listen, a little bit of molding mud and I can be punk again in a minute. It's fine. It's fine. Kath Lou says, yes, it is cold in Southern Ontario. I know. This morning I had to take Joan out to the doctor for a couple of tests and then for a doctor's appointment. And it was just at Mount Sinai, which is actually quite close to where we live. So I just rolled her over there and it was like, I thought, what a martyr I am. There she is in the wheelchair holding her umbrella over herself. I push her to the hospital in the rain. What are you going to do? At least I don't listen. The relatives took her out yesterday, all friggin' day. So there was no video yesterday because I was pretty much numb. I was so happy to not have to be doing something every 2 hours and not feel that pressure. It's the first carefree day off I've honestly had since she's been here. 2 years since I've had a day where I felt very free like that. So I didn't make a video yesterday. They brought her home exhausted. So today I had to take her to the doctor and the hospital and all that. So she is wiped out. And I said to her, you probably don't even want to have dinner. You're so tired, right? She was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to want to have dinner tonight. I said, okay, well, you just relax. You sleep and take care of yourself so I don't have to make dinner for her tonight. Woohoo! So I'm it's good. I think this is what I need is a couple of days off. So we're going to have to make that work somehow in the future. It's going to be a little rough, but I don't want to go into that right now. I haven't yet said Marilyn was first. Mayor Marilyn was first. Not mayor / Marilyn. I wanted to remind everybody that we are doing, God, we had so much fun doing karaoke last time. If you weren't there, you missed out on a lot of fun with your online friends. Because that was, may I say, a hootenberry? Karaoke was a hootenberry. So we're going to do it again September 10th. I believe it's the 10th. Let me check. We haven't done the poster yet, but it will be the 10th. Probably around, 3 in the afternoon we'll start. Ella said she's going to sing. If you're not working, do you have to sign some kind of NDA at work that you're not allowed to sing? It was Missy Suspicion. I wanted to say earlier I noticed your name in the chat, and that is just a fantastic name. Missy Suspicion says you missed that. Well, September 10th, we're doing it again. We're going to do it once a month because that gives everybody time. Paige is practicing. I don't have any songs yet. Ingeborg, thank you for the super chat. Ingeborg, live chat and like the stream. I got the live chat thing. Jamie trained me very well. It's taken her like 2 years, but I know how to do it now. Oh, there he is. Hi, handsome. Oh, hello, handsome man. Did you have something to say? What are you saying? What's happening? Are you saying hello to your friends? Say hello to your friends. He does it on his own terms. Look at him staring. You're so obsessed with me. Why are you so obsessed with me? Why don't you come here? You're so far away. I put a stool there so you get the full Rio view. But he's actually a little far away, so I like him better closer. I think he likes it better closer too. Right, the big man with the big bum? Oh, such a good boy. So the man is here. Jamie has sent off the winners of the editing challenge, the kitchen edit challenge. Oh, Gidra Pony, I also wanted to say hello to you because I feel like I haven't said hello to you in a long time, and you're always here and you always say hi and you're always nice. And last time I was watching the live stream to read the chat, and I went, oh, there's Gidra Pony. I haven't said hello to them in a long time, so hi. And I know there's others of you that feel the same way, and I do try. I promise I'm not missing anybody on purpose. Jamie took care of that. Has Merc done her part for the last month's contest? Not yet, but I will tonight. So what I'm going to do is, instead of sending you a couple of stickers, I'm going to send all 3 winners of the contest that I owe you for. I'm going to send you like a $15 gift certificate for RedBubble. So I will do that this evening. I promise you, it's written down. And yesterday was payday. So woohoo, yesterday was payday. Hey, speaking of yesterday was payday, I got an Amazon package. Do you want to do an unboxing? It's really going to be boring, I promise you. Merc's boring unboxing. I'll go get it. Hang on. It's addressed to Merc. I guess I put Merc on my account because that's on my wish list. It's not from anybody. I bought it for myself. I will admit this is for myself. There's no box for Rio to sit in. I know you love a haul, but I swear to God, it's going to be really boring. You're going to be very disappointed. One thing I bought is a brand new computer, just a tower. Pardon me. I'm not a Richie Rich. I spent about $300, but it's going to be like a lot better machine than I have now. So that's coming this week. What I also did is I bought an external hard drive because I want to back up this computer, and I'm really lazy and I don't want to network them and all that. So I got a little 750 gig external hard drive. I think it was about $40. I should have got more than 750, but I just want to put all my files from this computer on here. 750 should do that. And then the other it's just 2 things. It's not that exciting. The other thing I got is some, he's going down to the bag. Cocoa butter. As you see, organic, natural, premium cocoa butter, which I'm going to infuse with organic, natural, premium cannabis. And then after this is infused with cannabis, I add this to the chocolate to make my chocolate bars. Cocoa butter. So that's the haul. I told you it wasn't going to be very exciting. That was very interesting, was it? Read you the label. I'm supposed to read the label, right? Oh, sorry. I didn't do it right. Hang on. Look, so this is cocoa butter, and it's our Rocket Robin CA, certified organic, food grade, unrefined, 100% pure natural, premium quality, and there's 40 calories per teaspoon. Wow, that's a lot. What about carbs? We don't care about calories. 0 carbohydrates. It's got 0 carbs, you guys, so it's okay to eat this whole thing on a low carb diet. So there, I hope I did it justice. Is that better? I read the whole thing. No sending food. I don't care what you send. If you want to send, you can send whatever the hell you want to my post office box. I'm not guaranteeing I'm just going to show everything. We do have a filter of sorts. No carbs. No carbs. Cholesterol. Yeah, you wouldn't want to eat that. Tara has a Levo machine that infuses. What the Magic Butter too? I got to tell you honestly, between you and me, I friggin' hate that machine. I had one many years ago, and I got rid of it. You know why I hate it? Because I like when I do my infusions. My goal is to make it taste not like cannabis. Like I don't want my chocolates to taste like cannabis. I want them to taste like good chocolate. So I have a refined a system. I wash, I blanch the cannabis to take all the dirt and impurities out. But what the Magic Butter 2 machine tends to do is it's got a unit in the bottom of the machine that stirs to keep stirring when it's infusing, but it's also got blades and it cuts the cannabis up and it makes it really fine. It's almost impossible to strain it out. The butter from that machine, from my experience, is always very dark in color because it has a lot of the material still in the butter, which is good. I mean, it's going to give you a good bang for your buck, but I'm a picky bitch. So that is my cannabis TED Talk for today. Mr. Snork, I did a class in Discord. It is illegal to ship to the UK, and I have absolutely never done it, and it absolutely wouldn't cost $70 to ship to the UK. I would have no idea that's how much it would cost to ship a 2-pound box of chocolates to the UK. I wouldn't know that. It costs $70. $70 shipping. Hey, relax. Um, yeah, honestly, UK, Ireland, Sweden, $70. I've heard. It's nothing, of course, Ingeborg. That's nothing I would do. That would not be legal. Rio had to go up and check the noise. Is there anything else I wanted to say here? Karaoke the 10th, TikTok. Oh, the TikTok contest, Origin. We haven't really started it yet, but Origin put up an entry, and it's so funny if you go on the Superstars thread. Origin redoes which is quite frankly one of my favorite of her TikToks. You know, when she's waving goodbye to her friends from the bathroom? It's so stupid. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's also, quite frankly, I think one of the most unfortunate outfits I have ever seen her wear. Like, girl, what were you thinking with that? Ugh, a see-through ham-colored dress? No. See? I said ham-colored fast, right? Fast. I learned. I got raked over the coals. Cisa Stanley. See? Cisa Stanley. No, it's Cisa Stanley. They're telling you I've never broken the law. Never. The screaming seahorse. I have to say ham-colored because different flesh is different colored, so we can't use that term anymore. I got in big trouble for that last year. Cancelled. One of the many times I've been canceled. Ham is pink, so that's what that dress was. It wasn't flesh colored, it was ham colored. Understand? Are you following me? You guys, you're just not as woke as I am. I'm sorry. You got to get with the program. You got to get with the program. I'm lawful good. That's right. Do you remember that? Many years ago, before Reddit hated me, there was this Jeff, this picture that went around, and I think it had 6 or 9 amberlynn read reaction channels, and it had all those ratings on them, like chaotic evil and neutral and all that stuff. And I was lawful good. I forgot about that. So there. Do you need any more proof? Cisa Stanley confirms I'm lawful good. Ingeborg, yes, they're Jeffs now. We've settled on Jeffs because it doesn't matter what I say. Somebody tells me I'm pronouncing it wrong. And they're very adamant about it. The whole Jeff thing, it's very divisive, quite frankly. Coco says, "Oh my God, you were lawful good." Yeah. Uh, I do wear hats. I like hats. I'm lucky. I'm blessed with the kind of face that I kind of can pull off most hat shapes and most glasses shapes. But I get too hot. I think I have a hat right there. Oh, that's an ugly one though. I have one right there with match too. Look, but I think it's too ugly. I think I was trying to wear it in karaoke because I was singing Sinatra, but it's just not a Sinatra vibe at all. But I don't know. I think this one is ugly. See? Plus, my hair is not very hat-like. See? I don't know. I can't see anything. I don't like this one. It's too. I don't know. It's too your friggin'. You know what it is? It's like, here's my fucking aunt, and she's at the all-inclusive resort in Nuevo Vallarta in her straw hat. Can't wear that anymore. Just ruined my own hat. It's a granny hat. That's it, garlic. Garlic breath puts it a lot more succinctly. No, it doesn't work with the hair. It's just a bad overall hat. It's just a bad self roast. Yeah, one the first one to roast myself. And before we get to the last, which we're going to get to right now, Mr. Snork says Jamie and I lost Reddit points for modding for Becky. Did you? Oh, are they talking about you again? I love it when they talk about you guys. It makes me feel not so alone. Grandma chic. Yeah, Amber could wear that hat. Nah, Reddit's fun. Come on. It's fun. Oh gosh. What else? What was the one last thing? The one last thing I wanted to say was I don't think I've seen her here, and I did certainly, because that's a word. I certainly did tag her in the Discord. But Racy J, if you're watching this on the replay, or if you come in, whatever, Racy, hey Racy, can you please let me know if your cousin's Airbnb is finished in Puerto Viejo? Because I'm looking. I'd be looking. And I'd love to talk to them if their place is done, because I know it's exactly where I want to be. So Racy J, please get in touch with me, please. What is it? Willow Davis made some comment about Jamie being a mod. Listen, that Willow Davis, I tell you, I've told you this before. I like Willow Davis. I think he's funny. I like his relationship with the girlfriend. I like Willow Davis. I used to be a really big Willow Davis fan. I subscribed. I put the bell on. I commented. You go back and look about a year ago, 2 years ago. You see, no, you won't, because it's under my real name. I used to comment a lot on Willow Davis videos. I supported his singing. He did a great cover of My Way, Frank Sinatra, which I dig. And then one day he went on this really weird rant about how stupid fucking old people are. And it was bad. Like, I can take a bit, because we all bitch. I bitch about young people. We all do that. But it went on and on and on and on and on. I was like, well, now I feel like an idiot for watching you because you think I'm an idiot. So I still like him, but he doesn't like me. So, because I'm so old, so I'm stupid. So I don't care what he said about my Jamie. Laney chips. Megan says Laney chips and dip day again. What kind? Chips and dip day again? You know what? I still have some left over from last night. Last night, if you missed it, was well, I think it's been the last 2 nights because we've collectively been having a shitty week or 10 days now. So the last 2 nights in the Discord, we've had potato chip no pant day, where we watch stupid stuff and without our pants on, and we eat potato chips. To be fair, nobody's confirming the pants. It's just a thing we do. Just Jamie says, I've been a paid subscriber on 2 platforms for years, so I'm kind of sad if you said something rude. I don't know what he said either, because I don't watch him anymore because he thinks I'm stupid. Because every old person apparently is stupid. So, okay. I don't like when you throw a blanket over a whole thing, you know? Excuse me. Rin says, I would love to not wear pants, but I know Rin's got to wear pants. Rin had surgery and they got to keep the pants on right now. That sounds really dodgy, doesn't it? It's not because they're a whore or anything. And Ella got a new bunny. Ella saved a new bunny. Paige is in the classroom right now. Well, Paige, please, for the love of God, leave your pants on. Unless you're wearing some kind of appropriately length skirt. Oh, it's on the bumper sticker. Keep on always pants in the class. Please, I just want to clarify for everybody, Paige absolutely has her pants on in the classroom. Absolutely. She probably saves that for the speed dating. I'm not even going to talk more about that because she doesn't need 600 people for that event. That's all my notes. Oh, by the way, look what I had to start using today. My other book is full, so I started using this stupid bullet journal thing that I bought for a gag, for a gaff. It's still got the thing on the back. The problem is I hate it. It's stupid. I just write in it like any other normal blank book, but I don't like the way it's bound. Amber would say, look, it's so cute. It's so raw. No, it's stupid. It doesn't bend over. I don't like this stupid Bujo. She can keep her Bujo. It's pink. I don't mind the pink, but you know what? It's pink, but it's kind of like material, so it picks up all the dirt. That's inefficient. I don't like that. Ew. Last night we watched Toy Story. Cute, right? We've been watching nice things this week because we've all felt on the struggle bus. I know, it's the stupidest journal ever. No, I bought pink on purpose because I was buying it for a gag because like Tim went, oh my God, look, it's a bullet journal. I was like, oh my God, it's a bullet journal. And then we found the pink one and I was like, oh, this is so funny. We have to buy this for a gag. And I used it in a video a long time ago. And then I stuck it aside. But then my other book was full and I thought, oh God, I got to use this. So speaking of this, we have 2 videos of Amber's that we have not yet seen. And we also want to discuss, for those people who might be timestamping it before I get a chance to put in the chapters, which I always do like 95% of the goddamn time. This is the point where we'll be starting to discuss amberlynn Reid, but let's talk about Becky's live stream a little bit first. I don't think we need to stream it because really mostly it's just, can you watch movies on Discord? Absolutely. We watch stuff every night, Fluffy. Every night. Can I just show you my journals? I don't have journals. I used to. I think I threw them all away because I opened up one and went, oh, look, here's all of my journals from my 20s. I wonder what I was up to. And I was like, wah, wah, poor me, sad me, wah, 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 poor me, sad me. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Put that away. Threw the whole box in the garbage. I was like, I don't need to read that shit. It was good at the time. It was therapeutic. It doesn't need to exist on the planet. Yes. Okay, Discord. We do all kinds of fun things in the Discord, and everything that we do in the Discord pretty much is not Amber related. I don't think we've ever made that clear. We play games of all sorts. There's channels where you can also play your own games, like Scrabble and card games and stuff. We watch videos. We have TV shows that we stream, and then we get like a show that we binge watch once a week until we're done. Right now, we have to find some new shows, by the way. Right now, we're watching Grace and Frankie. Um, what else do? We do karaoke. We do all these little contests in the Superstars thread where you're encouraged to post any videos of things you do, or we've got arts threads where you can post your artistic endeavors. We've got craft channel is really busy, the craft channel. So there is all kinds of stuff. And then we also have one thread called the Amberverse where people discuss Amber in there. But it's well moderated, so Amber does generally not spill over into other places. So you can be there to watch that. There's a Becky highlights video. Yeah, maybe we should watch that, huh? Jamie, I think I saw that too. Who is it? Orange Queen, did you say? Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken, orange chicken. That's why. I heard chicken and I just. Barbecue chicken. Don't they usually do Booty Beauty? Oh, God. There's my phone. You know it's going to be her. Jesus. I gotta. This is Mount Sinai. Hang on a sec, guys. Oh, look, I just missed the call. Okay, never mind. Oh, now it's Joan. Hang on a second. I'm really sorry. Hang on a second. I gotta mute myself. I don't even know what to say anymore. You know, I'm at the edge of my rope. That was fine. She wasn't rude or anything. But the dementia's too much. Like, literally, right before I went live, we talked. She's too tired. She's going to miss dinner. I told you the story, right? She's just calling me. She says, Sinai called and then they hung up. I said, yeah, I don't know. I got a message. I'll check it later. I'm live right now. Oh, okay. Oh, well. So what is it that you want to do about dinner tonight? Okay, Mom, I'm live on YouTube right now in front of a few hundred people. Can we discuss? Oh, and by the way, we're not having dinner. You told me you didn't want to have dinner, remember? Oh, yeah, okay. All right then. So what about, and Mom, I'm live on YouTube right now. Oh, right, okay. All right, well, I'll talk to you later then. Bye-bye. Narcs with dementia. There are no words to describe how much fun this is. Okay. Yeah. This is giving Ethan from H3 doing a doctor's, but I know, except he's got somebody there to help him. I need crew, guys. We need to make enough money that I can hire some of you people. You already know who I'm gonna, I need a couple people. I already have people. I know what they're gonna do. I just don't have the funds yet. Okay, can we go back to Amber now instead of Joan from one narc to another? I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Nobody was talking to you. Leave me alone. Why from one narc to another? Why would you answer? Why would that be a prompt for you? I'm telling you, I'm going to be in a tower with a rifle by the end of the week. I'm like, my nerves are rubbed raw. My psychic skin is see-through at this point. And this thing is echoing, so I don't even know where the cat is. He's such an ass. He's gone somewhere. I'm going to turn this off for now because it's echoing. It's driving me crazy. Google Home Mini is a narc. My cat is a narc. My fucking mother is a narc. Everybody around me is a narc, 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 narc. Thank God I've got a huge community of amazing people who are just narcissist survivors mostly. Well, and this is why we smoke pot, quite frankly. I'm not even going to call it maple syrup at this point. I'm happy to say that Tim is not a narc at all, by any stretch of the imagination ever. Tim is like anti-narc. It's why we all gel, it's true, and that's why we feel for Becky as much as we do. Oh, great segue. Thank you, Missy Suspicious, for giving me just the best segue ever. It's why we feel for Becky so much. Speaking of Becky, see how I did that? Tim is doing okay. He's having a really hard time at work because work is work. And he can't afford to quit, and he's, he makes a lot of money. A lot of money. A lot more money than Merc does. Which is why every 3 weeks, Uncle Tim gets a phone call that says, "Can you lend me some money until payday?" Just block Joan. I can't. I'm her caretaker. Sometimes one of these days it's going to be serious. Hey, Javi. Javi, I don't know what day it is. Do you know what day it is? Hey, you guys, tell Javi what day it is. Javi's there. He doesn't know. He's unsure. He's confused. Please, I'm sorry, Javi. Can you please tell them what day it is? They don't know. They're very confused. Thanks, chat. Cool Mom says, who TF is Javi? Javi's one of my subscribers, one of my amazing, active, fun Discord members who most people in the Discord know. It doesn't even matter. We just need to tell them that it's hump day because they hate that commercial and I love it. That's Wednesday. Yeah. Decastle. The middle of the week, the hump of the week. But I love that stupid gecko commercial with the camel. Walks a camel that walks around the office telling that dad joke. It's so funny. I'm sorry. Every time. So Becky. Whoa, we're getting it hard to get to. I was talking to Mr. Snowflake and he was talking about, we were discussing live streams. And I said to them, I got to tell you though, 8 minutes, perfect. I said, Mr. Snowflake, I got to tell you, one of the most fun lives I've ever been in was one of yours. I don't know how long ago it was because I have no sense of time. A while ago. And Snowflake was trying so hard to watch a video, to do a reaction. And we were all in there. The Alert Army was in there so strong that day and extra thirsty. And we were distracting the heck out of him. Couldn't focus on the video. He couldn't do it. It was so fun. Anyway, he doesn't understand. Was that the fire alarm? Was that the fire alarm day? It might have been. There was a couple in a row there that were just so unhinged fun. It was so fun. Yeah, I know. And he thinks those aren't good lives. I'm like, that was one of the best lives I've been in months. Are you kidding me? That's fun. Okay, let's watch this. So our dearest Becky Schmecky, went live. Not once, but twice this week, if you've missed it. She went live twice this week, and she went live with her new roommate, Logan. Apparently she's moved, and Logan is a new friend that she works with. So now they work and live together, and Logan seems like a really good guy. Magic Zero says, "Hey Merc, I lost my job at the bank on my first day. A woman asked me to check her balance and I pushed her over." That's like it's like a dad joke, right? I don't like all dad jokes, but some of them kind of. Becky Schmecky. Becky Mecky. Logan seems like a good support. Becky, I'm telling you, considering that, remember that community post that made me weep like a big softie on the live stream like a week ago? And now she's coming on these lives and she looks really happy. She looks genuinely happy and calm. It's good to see. It's good to see. And I think they probably made rent in the last 2 days. So that's good to see because they're struggling like so many of us do. We all know what it's like to be on that financial struggle bus. Well, most of us do. So power to her making that money. Good for you, Becky. And doing it in a way that's all class. Like she's really not, people are. Here's the other thing I want to say. I was in that live stream, I was in both of them. And I was really impressed with our community and how they conducted themselves, not harassing Becky for questions about Amber. There was even people in there that were asking Logan if they things about Logan that, quite frankly, I'm not going to repeat because they're inappropriate. Um, but it wasn't our crowd. It wasn't our crowd. I know she won't get that money until the 21st of next month. Bear that in mind. But she'll have October's rent covered, I guess. Um, so yeah, I thought I was really impressed with you guys. So thank you, because I mean, it's not like you're representing me, but I see your names in the chat, and it's nice to know that who you are here is who you are other places online, which speaks of genuine integrity and shit. Shit, we like that. Jamie says I blocked a bunch of words. Oh, I bet you did, and I know the word that we're both thinking of that you blocked, and that was cool. we don't have to have that conversation to know what we're saying. You blocked a lot of people. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Mr. Snork and Jamie, our two amazing mods, were mods in that chat. There was other mods, but I believe that they were really doing most. Becky was just modding people who asked to be mods. So I was glad she modded two people who actually knew how to do the job. So it was good. And yeah, the chat was friendly. You guys did a great job. From where I sat, it looked good. Didn't see any of the stuff, anything except a few, things about Logan. So anyway, I don't have headphones out. I need headphones to do a reaction. I don't know if I know this. It's only been 2 years. So I thought, let's watch this. This is a little recap. She didn't talk about Amber much. I don't want her to talk about Amber much. Honestly, I think that Becky could hold her own channel by doing the things that she does well. And maybe going on ghost tours or walks or stuff like that. She likes hiking and nature. Like, there's a lot of things Becky can do. And I think there's a lot of people that genuinely like Becky. Is she going to get like 100,000 views? No, but why not? It's a good little way to help pay the rent, if nothing else, right? So, I do like that she is. I do like she's not spilling all the tea that people want her to spill. Because really, what is she going to do? Is she going to start a channel and say a bunch of crap about Amber that we all already know, quite frankly, and we just want to have it confirmed? I'm as guilty as everybody else. We're horrible. And then once she does that, then what's left? Then people are just going to go, you're boring, you're boring, you're boring. Just got no more tea, you're boring. You just want to get some money. Meh, 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 meh. She doesn't need that. Build a channel on stuff that people like you for. You've got a leg up because of Amber. People know who you are. Use that now. You use that now. That's what I'd do. Sorry, I got lost in your chat. I got lost in your eyes. Let's watch this.
My friend Logan. We met at work, and We got along ever since, and yeah, no, we're roommates. We live together. Yeah. How is my thyroid? Okay. I've lost my insurance, right? I still don't have it back yet. I have to take this paper into them, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. But it hurts. It hurts to swallow. It hurts. Just wanted to congratulate on the 600 weight loss. Well, it was life changing, and I thought it would be a lot different, honestly. Let's see. Becky, please say cereal is your wife. Cereal's my wife. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Does anybody know how to slow down chat? I can't. How do you slow the chat?
Why are you counting our super chats? It's gross.
I gotta figure this out.
That's kind of icky.
Is that how it works?
Send from a.
The chat was a little crazy.
So do I back out of the live and then start it over? Slow mode. I know. I'm trying to work on it. I'm not sure how to do it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to start this live over. Do I just exit out of it? That was Destiny calling to give me a pointer. So I'm going to end this chat and start it right back. Okay, you guys. See you in a minute. Hey. Hopefully this fixed it.
You know, Becky should know better, but I just want to say, without anything in particular behind it, Becky, tread carefully with parasocial relationships. That's all I want to say.
Impatient twice this year related to your story. It was awful. I had to wear the same pair of underwear and socks for 5 days without the.
Dem, thank you for the super chat. Dem says, hello. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know if that's the voice they would have chosen to use, but.
Being washed. Well, I watched them hello. But I mean, you're not getting much. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for you so you don't have to work 6 days a week. I'm not working 6 days a week anymore. I left that job because of that reason, but I am still working like it's a factory. What happened to Ricky and Eric? Oh, we're still friends. We literally just hung out the other day. Are you still friends with Hannah and Rafe? Yes, I am. Yes, I love them to death. I love Eric and Ricky to death. I still have all my same friends, just a little tea. I'm just saying, I think everybody knows what it was like, and I'm not gonna say much more because I don't want to wake up tomorrow and everything be flipped upside down. You know what I'm saying? She can't do anything to you, Becky.
I used to
live in the future, not the past. What can you talk about next week? I'll say which one it was. I mean, I have a whole series of talking about exes. I didn't go into all the detail. Did you have a fallout with Frank and Hannah? Why'd you move out? No, we didn't have a fallout at all. We're actually really good friends. We're close.
Jamie, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you slide into my DMs and say you're going to be my next wifey or hubby, I'm going to treat that as suspicious. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they just came over the other day. Becky, we love you. I'm glad you're free. Thank you, Prez Hens. I'm actually not free. Life is got everybody in a chuckle. None of us are free, to be honest. Love you, Becky. Who's your favorite reaction channel? I really like Katrina
D Castle.
Shout out to.
Oh my God, D Castle. Holy macaroni. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Don't know how long I can stay. Hope you have a wonderful day. Well, I am now. I will. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Holy cow.
Tree Boy.
D Castle and her adorable daughter are in the Discord. D Castle's daughter is adorable. You can find them both hanging out with me in the 420 thread.
Epithet effects, and you guys have to realize in the house. Yeah, I thought I seen that, but I wasn't for sure. Giving you more money because I know it makes everybody pay those bills, girl. I mean, I don't know why it would.
Also, I'm not the marrying kind thirsty. I'm just not the kind you bring home to mom. I might kill her.
Make her mad because she's.
Oh no, that's my mom.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Wait. I love you, Becky. I wish you could watch 4 movies with you and listen to Brand New. You're my forever crush. Thank you. I'm not used to people saying those. I
cannot turn up the audio. Oh, maybe I can. No, it says 100. Let me check here. No, everything's at 100, Jamie. Finally, I'm going to get DMs now. You guys are weirdos. Should I turn myself down? Her video's really quiet. What if I turn myself down and then you can crank the audio? Okay, now I'm going to be quiet, so you got to turn the audio up. Okay? If this sucks, let me know. We try and rebalance it, huh?
Sort of things. Like, really, no. People kind of just, like in
Better?
public, it's like I'm not even there, I promise. Becky, are you still sub to Tom Harlock? Yes, I am. I don't think I ever unsubscribed. Jenna Shaw, love you.
Okay, Becky, you told her you unsubscribed. It's on video. Although we get it. Why would you?
Amber wasn't worth the dirt on your shoe. I mean, at one point I thought she was. Any rumors you want to clear up? That is a fun topic. I really don't even know all the rumors. I don't know all the rumors.
I'll answer this that asked how much do I know about the world, the Amber world. I I knew nothing about it. And then I started working where I was working.
This is a weird story. It's funny.
I came home and I told my fiance, I said, listen, that girl that you watch on YouTube that I don't care for.
So his fiance watches Amber and knew who Becky was. So was a little starstruck when Logan started saying, I got this new person that I work with.
I think I work with their partner or their ex. And she was like, no, you're crazy. Well, I did. And now me and Beck live together, my friends. So it's great. Somebody said we're messy.
Yes, we are. We are. I'm not, like, literally, this is like my second, maybe third time doing this on my own. My other times was with you all know who. Will you ever collab with any other members of Girl World since you're almost also friends? Doing something with Destiny would be iconic. That would be really fun to hang out with Destiny.
Somebody said you're the YouTube crush.
Am I really? Thank you. What was it like explaining to Logan about your YouTube history, your ex? Is that a complicated topic to explain?
Honestly, no. And I'm going to answer this one. Because Beck and I discovered once we started talking about our exes, we had a lot in common. And a lot of the things that Beck went through with someone, I have also went through. So, like, I think we bonded.
Yeah, Becky, you want to have people to bond with? I got a community of about 2,000 people in Discord who all completely understand. Because we all have one of those in our life. And that is exactly why I feel for you so darn hard most of the time, girl, because it's selfish. I know exactly how you're feeling because I go through it. That's why. Coco, thank you for the super chat. Coco says, happy humps, everyone. Sorry I can't do more for Coffee Bear next time Joan's driving you nuts. Thank you so much, Coco. Very kind of you. Joan will be driving me nuts again in probably about 2 hours. We could set a clock by it, to be fair. It'll get better soon. I have so much maple syrup here. and aside from all that silliness, I'm waiting to get some systems in place to help. So we'll figure it out. It's just going to be a rough probably month or two right now.
Mainly over that. So no, it's not really hard to talk about them. We just do.
Yeah. Can you please impersonate Ricky saying no one cares? No one cares. Hey there. How was the chili? See, you know what? I got asked the same question from him. It was good.
Okay, let me just say this.
Becky.
Beck is very picky in the food that they eat. I don't know what I was cooking, but I was cooking something. And I was like, would you eat that? And they were like, ew, no. And I said, but you'll eat that chili? I'm just
it is
saying,
420.
You will not eat. It was Kraut and Wieners. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I asked them if they would eat Kraut and Wieners and fried potatoes, and they're like, no. And I said, but you'll eat that chili.
I'd eat the fried potatoes.
That's it, though.
Also, be careful eating potatoes.
When did I hear about that chili? I didn't hear about it from Beck. I saw it on a video that I watched with my fiance, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
The chili is a biohazard. Loving the pronoun respect. I'm going to tell everybody I use.
Becky uses every pronoun. You can call Becky whatever pronoun you care to call. Bex is not uptight about the pronoun issue. A lot of chili talk, but she's having fun. Isn't it nice to see her having fun and being happy? And she still says she likes that. Kraut and Wieners is an acquired taste. Listen, that's the only way to eat hot dog. Sauerkraut, Dijon, olives. Come for me, because I know you hate that I put the pineapple on my pizza too. Or some of you are okay with the pineapple but really hate the olives. But that's it. Pizza is pineapple, bacon, olives, right? Hot dog, sauerkraut, Dijon, olives, black olives. Just saying.
Use all of them. She, they, them, he. I'm comfortable with all of them. Oh, your girlfriend's in the Girl Works?
Yeah.
Oh, that she's watched.
Oh, yeah, she's a long time.
Valentine, you're French. How can you not eat olives?
I'm pretty sure it's for hate. actually 99% sure it's for hate. Because I know when we watched together, it was
Not for love.
Not for love. That's for sure.
I like Zach a lot. Zach Michael. I used to not, but then, you know, whenever I got.
Sorry, I don't know that.
After I got out of the relationship, truly, I was able to see things that I didn't see before. And it was through watching reaction channels. Was seeing reaction channels more of a somber lifting of the veil.
You know, I don't care if she watches me or not, but I wish she would, because we speak so specifically to the narcissism stuff and not the other crap. But she doesn't ever mention it, so I don't think she really watches. But by the way, Zach mentioned us. Not us by name, but a community of people on the internet who raised money for Becky. So that was nice, you guys. You got a big thank you from Zachary Michael.
Moment or a neutral aha moment. A bit of both, honestly.
Matt.
I was able to see a whole lot more.
Matt says, I love a glizzy from a dirt dog in LA. So I believe glizzy is American for hot dog. Canadians, in case you don't know. They call hot dogs glizzies, but that might be. See, we call it street meat. Matt, here we call it street meat. Oh, Jamie, you did talk. Oh, you did, because you were trying to figure out a way to get in touch.
And it's really, like, I have a really bad habit of disassociating. And that's what I did a lot during those live streams. If I wasn't talking, I was probably disassociating. Logan, is your girl an envy or a hater?
I'm going to go with the latter and say hater.
Chief Kitten Mittens, the girl world has taught me that I really have to be worried about potatoes in my ankles. Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties. I can't even speak.
Any advice for people who may currently be in a toxic relationship? I know you mentioned reaction channels helped you identify issues you might have over.
Okay, Glizzy, I'm seeing the chat now. Okay, we've gone hot dog mad in the chat. Glizzy I think it's very regional. Now, I thought it was like New York area, New Jersey, but I could be wrong, because I'm not an American. But I do know that there are some regions. Snork, you think everything is a joint. Glizzy's a hot dog. Street meat. From the truck, from the bike guys on outside, it's street meat.
Look, did any red flags seem obvious after the fact?
Oh, yeah. All the red flags.
It's not New York, Cookie Whoopie Pie says. Okay. Then I stand absolutely corrected. Like I said, I don't know for sure. You think it's Australian? Let's see if the annoying woman over there knows. She's Australian. I'll mute this part so I don't set you all off. Hey, Google. Who calls a hot dog a glizzy?
On the website digzertu.com, they say the origins of the term glizzy are somewhat murky, but it's believed to have originated in the early 2000s in Washington, D.C., where it was used as a slang term for a hot dog. It's unclear how the term spread from its D.C. origins to become more widely used online. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
I know I'm not muted. I was supposed to mute Hey G, and then I didn't. But the train was already out of the station. I couldn't do anything to stop it at that point. Sorry if I set you off. But I wouldn't look up street meat, Matt says. I know, 0 to 10. Do not recommend. Most of you guys have Alexa anyway. It's my excuse. It's not my fault. Sorry.
Obvious.
I tried. You know.
Watched from an outside perspective, myself completely shut down, disassociate, and I was so detached from the YouTube world. I didn't read comments. I didn't watch reaction channels. I was just in the videos from time to time.
She says, do you miss anything at all about Amber?
The time before?
Twinkie.
Of her?
I love this answer.
It just says, do you miss anything about her?
I miss Twinkie, Wasabi, and Rarity. How do you still talk to Eric and Ricky? How are they? Why did he stop his YouTube channel? Yes, I still talk to Eric and Ricky. Logan's really good friends with them too. How are they? They're good. And why did they stop YouTube? It was just a lot that Eric didn't want to deal with anymore. Like, he tried it for a while and then was just like, I'll just go back to regular work. And that's just what he did. So he deleted everything.
After leaving your last relationship, do you have any advice for anyone who might have a partner with similar traits as your ex?
Run.
Be honest with them. Sit down with them. Calmly tell them how you feel.
Run.
And then if they don't want to respect you and what you said and try to step back and look at their actions, then that's a lost cause and you just need to leave.
I would agree with that.
Because you can't change people if they don't want to change.
How did your relationship with ALR impact you? If
That's a good answer, Becky. That's a really good answer. Sadly, she didn't see that when she was in the middle of it, but that's because she was so beaten down by it all. She wasn't this girl in that relationship. You know, she was the first month. Doesn't take long to suck your soul away, though.
you could do something differently, what would it be? Hope you're doing well, Becky.
What I would do differently is not even get in the relationship, because at the time I didn't need to be in a relationship. I didn't need to
She
be
didn't even want to
with
be in
someone,
one.
and I'm still at that point. I don't need to be with anybody right now. I wasn't ready for a relationship.
I said that in the beginning. Becky felt sorry for her. She said, this girl's going to kill herself, and she wrote to her. And then Amber sucked her in like the Dyson friggin' vacuum that she is. And Becky's soft-hearted and, you know, a little probably beaten down. She wasn't in the right place to be in a relationship. She didn't have great self-esteem at that point. And then it was mostly pity, I think. She just felt sorry for her. Pets for real. Where is he? Zendaya, thank you for your member chat. I don't know where the man, we'll look for him after this video. It's almost over, but.
And I just wish I would have been stronger in saying no, but I was afraid of what I would be losing because I cared.
This was Raven guest night.
She thought Amber would kill herself. I bet you that's half of it. In the very beginning, I thought she was afraid that Amber might kill herself. I don't want to be the final straw, is probably what she was thinking. And Amber emotionally manipulated her right into her bedroom.
95. Logan is so damn fun. Y'all need another roommate? Question mark.
No, we don't need any more roommates. Thank you, though.
So there you go. That's the highlights. Like I said, there wasn't a lot. Which I like. That there wasn't a lot of stuff there about Rio screams like a banshee. That's rude. Rio. You're not going to come. Should I go find him? He's probably sleeping in the bedroom. Or is he? Sometimes he sleeps in his travel case down here. Let's see. Is he down here? That's where he is. He's down there. Bobo, what are you doing down there? You could be sleeping on the stool up here where people could see you. And I disconnected the Rio cam because I was fed up. I can reconnect it. I'll reconnect it so you can see where he is, okay? Because he's ever so cute right now. You want to see him before we get into the big glass. Because next we're going to go through the big glass. But we're going to fly through. And I'm telling you, her video from yesterday was ridiculous. There was no content. It was literally her just talking to us. Holy crap. Could everybody just leave me alone right now? I know, Bobo. Am I going to set this up and then you're going to get out of that case? I bet you any money. There he goes. He just came out of the case now. You're a bum. You're a bum, boy. Oh, let's enter the studio, Rio. Can you enter the studio for us? At least? Oh, of course, there he is. Look, here, we can do this too. It's Rioception. Hang on a second. Add to stream. Boom. There he is. Look at his handsome little face. Yes, my handsome boy. Bobo. Where can we get your... I'm not very good at this. There. See that? You see what's that? That's the yes soul bite. There's a close-up of the man's face. Maybe we should give him some supper. What do you think? A little early supper? Should we go do a quick little mobile Rio mukbang? Little man. He loves a nice scratchy scratch. Do you want some suppers? You want supper? Should we go have supper? Let's go. Let's go. All right, come on. Let's go. Oh, he's not going to come now? Oh, there he is. I don't know what you can see. Oh, there, I can see him a little bit. You want supper? Oh my God, I gotta get a new can of food. Hang on. Hang on. Here, you can have this in the meantime, okay? Oh, he's not impressed. Sorry, he's just not impressed. He's not happy. I couldn't find the cans. I felt like it was taking too much time, and So I gave him some. Did I show you too much feed again? I don't know. Oh, he's eating it now. Is he? Did you hear that? I gotta give him. Are you really sad? Are you really sad? You'll be okay for a little bit. You're not gonna die. Come back over here. I know, because he hasn't had wet food since yesterday. And I just gave him dry food instead. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to touch him now. I know, wasn't that the most pathetic? He's a narc. He's an emotional manipulator. Don't fall for that. He's not starving. I know, it was really sad, wasn't it? Are you sad? Are you terribly sad? You'll be okay. Little boy with little voice. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Attention is as good as food to this man. Right? Yes, he's fine. He'll be fine. Yes, I know. So, that's Becky. Well, that's not Becky. That's Rio. Okay? You know what that smells like. It's my hand. Oh, now there's the pharmacy calling me about Joan's medications. Okay, can you all leave me? Thanks. Just stop calling me, please. You see, this is my life. It never stops. Every hour or two, I'm interrupted by something to do with Joan. Because apparently I'm now a full-time free caretaker. You didn't think you could get a free caretaker. Apparently you can. They're called indentured relatives. The ringtone is a baby sloth. Sorry. I know. It sounds demented if you don't know. It's a baby sloth. Okay, can you stop leaving messages? Stop phoning me. Stop texting me. Can you all just fuck off? See, I have to keep the phone on because it's the real cam. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on Do Not Disturb. Look at this. I got texts and messages like it's unbelievable. And none of it's fun. I think one of those texts is from a cute boy. Not one of them. Not one of them. So let's first watch the video from 2 days ago. I'm taking this off. I don't know what to do here. Because her video from yesterday was really boring, wasn't it? I'm trying to get rid of this real cam and I just don't know how to do it. Oh, because you're... I'm sorry, I'm all distracted now. End. Oh, don't end the broadcast. No, just exit. Guests. Real cam. I'm sorry, I have to get rid of this. Add to stream. Stop mic and cam. Stop mic and cam. Okay, there. It was echoing and making me insane, and I'm terribly distracted now because apparently my friggin' phone won't stop ringing. So anyway, back to Amber for the love of...
Hello, everyone. So I love a good
video from 2 days ago. As I said, her video from last night was really boring. I mean, really boring. We rage streamed, but I mean, aside from the fact that it was her one shot, single camera, of course, single camera, one unmoving shot of her just talking to the camera for 13 minutes about herself and her new being and who she is and her self-love era. Like, I don't even know what the hell it was because I just literally glazed over. I was watching the chat. I was fligging around with the new word, around with the speed and stuff. Like, I just didn't even pay attention to it. Might be worth it though. Worth what? What are we doing? What's fun? What are we doing? Light your candles. Can you file as an unofficial caretaker and get paid? Not in Canada. Trust, I've looked into it. No, there's no way for me to get money for this except from her, and she doesn't even. Last week we had a fight because she said, when we go out and we go out for lunch, I always pay. And I thought, yeah, bitch, because I'm doing all the work for free. You can buy me a damn salad once a week. So now I'm never letting her, like, okay, you're not holding that over. See how narcs do? You're not holding that over my head that you buy me a fucking salad because I just spent 4 hours wheeling you around the city. Narcs are fun, and right now I'm really enjoying mine a lot. Let's watch Amber.
I do my hair, before I do my makeup. So let's do it. Here's before. Okay, you guys. So hair done, makeup.
I don't see any difference. Really? Do you see that big a difference? As I know that's Zach's gig, but like, girl, you look the same.
Hello, everyone. So I love a good before and after.
See?
So I figured we could do that in the beginning of this vlog. Before I do my hair, before I do my makeup. So let's do it. Here's before. Okay, you guys. So hair done, makeup done. I have a new battery in my camera. So we can vlog today. I actually did not vlog yesterday. No, I did not. But I did weigh myself. So I want to show you guys that here. Hello. It is all.
Yeah, Bob says, my narc told me it didn't matter if he broke his promises because he had decided it had no value. Yeah, of course, he's a narc. That's what they all fucking say. Do you think Joan's ever kept a goddamn promise in her life? It's my mother. Anyway, don't get me going. We're here to forget about our narcs and focus on this big narc.
August 19th. It is time for another weigh-in.
Oh, she looks slightly different.
It's ready.
Weigh-ins make me so nice.
And there's nothing wrong with putting on the makeup if it makes you feel better. Trust me, I'm never going to turn on this camera without makeup on. Do I wear a lot of makeup? Do I talk? But like, do you guys go, oh, look at Merc's really painted for the gods? No, it's none of that. It's just, it makes me feel better. I got to put on what I got to do. But I'm not making a big, here's the before. Like, come on, girl, just stop. Just put on the makeup.
Nervous, even when I'm on track.
529.0 pounds.
Oh
my God.
529.0. Oh my God. What? I'm doing the damn thing, folks. So if we do a little math, that means.
Wow, that was a lot of cliches in one sentence, wasn't it? Oh my God. What? I'm doing the damn thing. There was like 3 cliches in one sentence.
I'm down 14 pounds in 5
I'm
days.
so proud of myself.
I was very tempted to weigh myself today because I'm like, whoa. So I'm definitely curious, like a whole full week. You know, some people have like a weigh-in day. It was Monday when I started this whole thing.
Okay.
And today is Sunday. So
Okay.
tomorrow I'll definitely be weighing in to see how much I lost in 1 week. But the fact that I lost 14 pounds in 5 days, wow. I know it's a lot of water weight, but it just goes to show that like I am on track and I am doing something right. And it's working for me.
Yeah, but
definitely, I will show you guys.
you have done many things that worked for you for 2-3 days. Here's where the rubber hits the road, Amber. Do it for 3 months and then tell us how it's working for you.
Guys, like what I am doing, and I'll explain it to you guys more. But I just like don't
Yeah,
feel comfortable doing that
please,
now
what
because it
she's
seems
doing.
like whenever I vocalize like a plan or like this is what I'm doing,
Oh my
I always
goodness.
fail, and I really don't want to do that. Anyways, I was gonna wear these earrings today because I love.
KD, thank you. My gosh, for that generous super chat. I swear these streams really brighten my day. I appreciate you and your streams and the Rio meows. Sorry this gets pinned for so long. Do you not want it pinned for so long? Honestly, the length of time that I leave a pin up there is completely random and arbitrary because, quite frankly, as we know, Merc is a bit of a stoner. No concept of time. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. You guys, I gotta tell you, you make my day. When I'm having a bad Joan day, like, you guys are my escape too. And not because, like, I'm not gonna treat you like my therapist like this idiot does, but I mean, it's fun. It's a little escape. I think you guys are really super awesome fun, and I like hanging around.
Love like the pop of pink with black, but I cannot find the backs of my earrings anywhere, and these will just like completely fall out because I don't have backs on them. Thankfully, with these hoop.
This puzzled me. Does she not have 1,252,000 pairs of earrings? Could she not just take a butterfly back from another earring and put it on this earring? Like, just not confuse you guys? Like, what's the deal? Do you not just take the butterfly? Could you? I didn't get this at all. So she couldn't wear those earrings because the butterfly backs that came with those earrings didn't. I don't understand. It's confusing as hell to me. Marigold, thank you for the super chat. I will be shooting heroin for weight loss. She's doing something funky because she's not telling us what she's doing. It's not heroin. I know you're joking. I thought maybe high blood pressure pills that are diuretics, and that's why she's pissed away so much water weight. Because remember, there is a point I hear, or I don't know where, recently somewhere, that she says, oh, but now over the last 2 days, I've only lost 0.6. So the first 3 days, she lost a lot. Now she's down to not losing any.
Earrings that just like naturally has that like little hook. Anyways.
None of you wonder about this ear back thing? I know. Can't you just
Y'all,
buy
when
a
I tell
bag of
you,
earring backs?
It is hot today. It's like 94 degrees. Crazy. We found some shade though. Okay, guys, so we need to talk about my friend because.
Well, we don't really need to. How about this walk? Do you think she would even, like, girl, go out and walk to lose some weight? I mean, if you are taking Twinkie out every day, at least once a day, I'm sure it's not more than once, and it should be. She's a dog. Go out and walk for yourself. That little stroll isn't going to do much. Strolling Twinkie out to pee and back isn't really going to help you. But, like, if you've got the impetus to walk for Twinkie, then walk for yourself. And if you can't find the self-love to do that, then maybe the self-love era isn't working for you.
The rumors are real, and I'm the
Ella, I saw this in the Discord, and I don't disagree, maybe not. It says, Ella says, I've got a mini theory, of course, conspiracy theory. We know nothing's proven. Of her weight loss being due to ADHD meds. It's been 5 months since she said it was a 5-month wait for that ADHD appointment. So she should have at least started to be assessed by now. Yeah, I wonder. It does make sense, but do you not think, though, that she would have made a big deal about getting the appointment finally? She always flexes doctor's appointment, for lack of a better word, flexes doctor's appointments. I don't know. I mean, it's weird. There's something going on, and she's not talking about it. It's not Weight Watchers. It's not a regular diet. There's something different going on here. But the weight loss has stopped or slowed, become normal paced, I believe.
The only one that could like clarify, all that is me. So when I was in a relationship with Feline, I don't know. I put my everything into her. So I felt like along the way I lost friendships, etc., because when I do get into a relationship, all of my energy goes to them.
No, none of the energy goes to them. It goes to you. All of your energy always and only goes to you. Even if you twist it in a way that makes it kind of appear on the surface like it's for somebody else, it's not. It's only and always about you, because you are the only person that exists on the planet, and everything else is a prop for you to use in your little play about yourself. That's a narcissist. So no, you didn't lose friends because you gave everything to Feline. Eric and Ricky dumped your ass. Rafe and Hannah never were your friends. I don't know about people from 10 years ago in other states, but much like my almost 90-year-old narc who has got nobody in life except me, that's how you're going to end up. It is. All alone. And you don't have an indentured slave in the form of a daughter to take care of you, so you better learn how to be a better friend.
All of my attention goes to them. And it's always been like really hard for me to like find that balance, especially within like this relationship, or the relationship I was in, excuse me. So I didn't 100% talk to a lot of my friends, especially ones that I've had for a long time. But like my sushi friend, the one I took a picture for, I actually sent that picture to 2 of my friends. Recently I said how my friend talked me into weight.
Let's be real. I'm sure there are people from her past, and there's people that we maybe not know that familiar with that are in her life. She's a friggin' human being. She has lived a life, for lack of a better word. There are people from her history and stuff that she could be texting. I mean, let's be real. That's not
myself. This is a friend that I've had for over a decade.
But I don't know, calling people that you text pictures to once in a while, that's not really a friend. Like a friend who's going to be there. Like who came over and made you tea, or got drunk with you, or held your hand, or however, eat ice cream, or however you need to deal with a breakup. Who was there for you then? Nobody. That's where your friends step in.
Yes, I have. I actually met her when I was in Virginia, and we have been friends for a very, very long time.
I'm sure she has
there
like that.
Does come a time where months in between we don't really talk, but this is literally strictly friendship. I am not in a relationship. I'm not getting in a relationship. Like, this is strictly a friend. And sometimes when I say, oh, my friend this or my friend that, it's because I am now putting myself out there more, and like I am rebuilding friendships that I used to have that I stopped having. It kind of just... Yeah, but
are any of them from the last like 6 years? Because if you're trying to rebuild friendships that are from like a decade ago, they're going to clue into who you are pretty soon, and then they'll no longer be your friends anymore either. Just
reminds me of like the self-love era, the falling in love with myself, the single era. I hate saying that, but like I'm now able to put time and energy into tons of friendships.
She's got the energy now to put the time and the energy into learning how to really love herself. She needs to love herself more. That is the problem. It's always been the problem, you guys. She didn't love herself enough.
Or whatever it may be. Whereas all of that energy that I'm putting in random people and random friends, I used to strictly just give to Feline. You guys, I have an update on...
No, I'm sorry. If you're the narcissist that we suspect you are, I know that you are nothing but an energy vampire, okay? You suck the life out of everybody that gets close to you. You strip people's souls away, one little fucking passive-aggressive comment at a time. You're a vampire, and not the sexy kind.
my moving? Did I get approved? So that whole thing was so stressful. Like I went onto a website when I was apartment hunting, and every single apartment that I said I was interested in, they ended up emailing me, because like you click a little button where it's like, oh, maybe I'm interested in, or yes, I am. So if you click maybe, or
listen, all she has to do is hover her mouse over an apartment, and the landlords weep with excitement. Oh my God, amberlynn, read us. Email her. I need her in my space. I want to rent to this woman. Please get in touch with her and beg her to take this apartment. Do you know how special she is? Oh my God. Seriously. Now, I can be snide. I don't really know the rental market of where she's looking, and could be very different. Like I've said, where I live, nobody's getting approved for an apartment in 5 minutes. It ain't happening. It's just not happening. I've heard people say that happens in the States, so I can't speak to that. Here, there's no way that would happen. Here, sometimes you show up and there's literally 20 to 50 people waiting to fill out an application, and you know who they're going to take? They're going to take couples that look stable, that are both working, that have traditional jobs with some job security, credit ratings up the Yahoo, references from people and from previous employers and landlords. That's what you got to do to get employment here. I don't know how she got this thing approved in 5 minutes. It's really weird.
or if you click yes, they all end up emailing you. And not only that, like you put your cell phone number and stuff. So I started getting text messages. I was getting calls. So I was just like, the first day I was texting, I was emailing, I was calling with at least 20 apartments. It was crazy. But the next day is when I finally like dwindled down to my top 3. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to apply for just like my top 1. And y'all, when I tell you like the second after I applied, okay, that's exaggeration. I want to say maybe 5 minutes. I was approved, but there was like this massive like stressful thing because like when you get an apartment, like you have to send over pay stubs, like proof of income.
1 second after she applied for the apartment, she was approved. 1 second. Okay, 5 minutes. How does that work? Does that really happen in the States? They haven't. Here's something I postured in the Discord as well. You know, she can't go because she's not physically able to go and look at the apartment. So she had to get like, yeah, there's a lot of landlord scam. I'm sorry, here in Toronto, there's a lot of Craigslist, rent.com scams. Complete scams. They'll rent it to you sight unseen because you know what? When you show up to get the keys, there's no apartment there. Now, it's weird, right? And then she says, then it got stressful because she didn't have the right paperwork to prove her income. So I'm guessing they would want, at least here, for me as a YouTuber, they're going to want to see tax receipts as proof of income because I don't have any other real proof of income. And I can't imagine Amber has her tax receipts filed. Like, I just can't see it being this clean and organized for her, and she's that organized. It just doesn't make sense. Here's another thing I said. She hasn't seen the place that she's rented, right? You know what else? They haven't seen her. They haven't seen her. And that's not fatphobic, but some landlords would have an issue renting to someone like that. There's a liability there. This girl could die in my apartment. What if they have to take a wall out to get her out of my home? What about the wear and tear on things? There are real, not fatphobic, but real issues renting to somebody that has very precarious health. And they haven't seen her. She's just going to walk up and get the keys. Interesting.
And from experience being a YouTuber, every place that you rent from, they accept different types of payment proof. So it makes it super confusing. So
in her experience being a YouTuber, every type of place accepts different kinds of proof. Shut up. You know what? You don't have to be a YouTuber. They will tell you that. You can give us your pay stubs or your tax receipts, or it's just proof of income. You don't have to be a YouTuber. She thinks being a YouTuber is so fucking special.
I was having a hard time sending over like my proof of income and like what they would accept versus like what I like had to give to show, you know? So finally we got that all figured out. So yeah, I officially have my apartment. I have my move-in date, and
So she says some paperwork, but like what she has, you know, the stuff that only what she has to show isn't really what they will accept as proof of income. But they got it all sorted out. Sounds sussy to me. I don't know. This sounds all sussy to me. Why? First of all, if you're gonna get your tax receipts and you don't have, you know, your tax stuff handy, you might have to call your attorney, your accountant, and that's not gonna happen in 1 minute. I don't know. So that if she didn't have what they required, the basic things would be pay stubs or tax receipt, right? So she doesn't have either one of those to show the landlord. So what did she show them to get them to agree? I don't know. This all just sounds weird to me.
things are moving. Your girl is nervous. I am, like, if I'm being like 100% transparent, I'm scared.
You should be.
Terrified.
You
The
should be.
longest I've ever lived on my own
This is a lie.
was after Destiny. I lived alone from February to September.
You didn't.
So
though.
that's a bit of a time. That's like,
You didn't though, because I clocked it. You lived alone for about 3 weeks, and then you either had Becky at your place for days and days at a time, or you went to Becky's place until finally you moved in there, and it wasn't that long. Seriously alone, maybe 3-4 weeks. Maybe.
almost a half a year, and that's the longest I've ever lived alone. So it's just gonna be crazy to kind of like do me, live alone, my own rules, my own this and that. Like, I just cannot believe that it's like actually happening. Y'all, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I just brought my big desk out here into the living room because I want to put the stuff.
I'd have to take a look, and I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just a fat phobic, gross, disgusting human being. But when I look at that white chair, I think it looks deeply compressed. It looks, I don't know, it looked fluffier to me, I think, when they bought it. It looks like they didn't buy that chair that long ago. It looks like it's been in a frat house for 6 months. That was a shining white, tight little chair when they bought it. Like, it was such a tight little chair that she had to make a video showing us that she could actually fit in it. And now it looks all pushed out. It looks worn out. It looks filthy dirty. It wasn't that long ago they got that chair. It looks really dirty. Like, there's even a big smudge here on the arm of it. There's a smudge over here, probably from hands, I guess. I don't know. She's hard on things. Like, the wear and tear on things is really hard in this.
That I like the bigger stuff that I'm getting rid of into the living room because it just makes the most sense to me. But look at this.
Okay, isn't Fleen sleeping in the living room? So now she's moving. First of all, she moved all Fleen's stuff from the office. She decided she was going to move Fleen's stuff in the office because the office made the most sense for her to put all her boxes. So Fleen is then apparently sleeping on the couch in the living room and still working in the office, even though the office is full of boxes. So now she's decided that the living room is the best place to store all this garbage that she's going to sell. Isn't that where Fleen's sleeping? I don't. This is just all really weird.
Tell me why that is the sweetest little baby you've ever seen in your life. Oh my goodness. So, do you guys remember the show?
No.
South of Nowhere?
No, and I
I
don't.
don't really have any. You guys probably won't even tell. And we have this right here because I'm actually going to get a new cat tree when we move.
Why?
Because they deserve the new and the better. This is where my desk used to be.
But they like that one. It's a scent soaker. It's full of their scents. And you know what? When you're moving to a new place, you should be moving things from your cats that are soaked with their scent. And that is a classic scent soaker, along with a dirty litter box, unfortunately. And that makes your cat feel comfortable in its new home because there's familiar smells around them. Don't go buy them a whole bunch of new shit and put it in a new apartment and let them get used to all that at the same time. Sorry. That ain't right.
Right here. So now I'm just going to use this corner for things that I'm taking with me and things that are packed. I don't know if you guys remember my gallery wall,
You never really showed it.
but there it is there. Some of these Fleen are taking and some of them I'm taking. I am taking this for sure because it's from a subscriber. And then I'm definitely taking Calm,
Of course you are.
but I think the rest I'm just going to let her have.
I
And
knew
then when you pan over,
I knew from the get-go those smoking nuns was Fleen. Because Fleen always had a little bit more modern taste. Am I a Jackson Galaxy fan? Oh, you bet I'm a Jackson Galaxy fan. That's why Rio's a Mojo cat. Yeah, and he talks about scent soakers, right? It's true though, right? Moving is very stressful. You gotta bring stuff. You know where Rio's sleeping? Well, not now, but he was sleeping down there in his carrying case. I keep it open on the floor and he uses it as a house so that when we do have to go in it, he's not scared of it. You got to think about them.
we have some boxes that I have to build. And then here I just have a pile of stuff that I am getting rid of. And this would...
She got all those boxes at Home Depot weeks ago and she hasn't put them together, never mind pack them. The only box she showed us packing is a bunch of plastic goddamn purses that she should have just thrown in the garbage anyway. She carefully packed like 8 plastic friggin' purses for her to carry from the couch to the bathroom. Like, come on.
Be the second huge pile of stuff I'm getting rid of. We already took one to Goodwill. It's just random stuff, Christmas stuff, Halloween stuff, cat toys, dog toys, purses, like just so much stuff. Going through my stuff, I found these. Do you guys remember? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we remember.
So I'm probably just going to get rid of them if we're being honest. Hey guys, so I just had sushi and it was the time of my life. It was so freaking good. So,
it was the time of my life. Do you guys, have you ever said that about food? Not about the event, not like I went out for dinner with someone I love or my friends and I had the time of my life. I ate sushi on my couch and it was the time of my life.
I have tons of P.O. Box stuff, so I figured let's open some of it.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot.
Okay, so the first thing was an Amazon package that someone sent me. Oh my god, there's like these purple ones.
God, this is so ridiculous.
Ones.
No.
Put one on
We're
just
not
for
doing
you. I think these are so freaking pretty. Thank you to...
This is so tacky. Like, girl, are you 6? Are you a little elfin fairy? Are you gonna go run around? Are you like gonna go run around someplace where there's little hobbit cottages? Because you're just such a dainty little sprite.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
that's so
look.
cute.
Oh, she's like a little sprite.
Oh my god, I love the like
She's just like a little fairy with butterflies dangling in her hair. You're 32. Stop.
little dangle. Like, how is this supposed to go? I don't know.
No, you don't. Take it out.
But I'm here
You know
for
how it's
it.
supposed
Wait.
to go? It's supposed to go into your friend's child's room. That's where it's supposed to go.
Hi guys. Oh my god, this is so cute. Thank you to whoever got this for me. Now I'm tempted to try another one.
I
Wow,
did hear that Willow Davis, that shirt was from Willow Davis, and that is very funny. So we'll show that because I don't care about the rest of this plastic crap. Girl, you're moving. You don't need to collect more shit. So from my friend Willow who hates me.
do that now because you're right. That shit
Please understand. I know he doesn't hate me. I'm just being silly.
was toxic. The lake is dirty. It's gross. I don't know what I was thinking. And
That's
this is
great
just
merch.
actually
That's
really
merch.
funny. This is clever.
Very
I love
funny.
it. So thank you, whoever sent this. Okay, so next is this whole package that is like wrapped like gifts, which I am obsessed with that. There is a letter, so I'm going to read that first. So this stuff is from Carrie. Oh my God, Carrie. With Cedar.
And we don't care.
That I'm gonna, I have
Smudge,
quite a few. I'm not
Didn't
that.
she throw
And
away
then the
those
last
crystals
thing,
with
God, I
the
feel like it's my birthday. This is so awesome. It's a book. This is from Tamara. She written me a letter.
I'm sorry if you want to see
Dainty
this.
and pretty. I definitely need more. Loved more.
I have no patience for let's throw gifts at the grand narc and watch her giggle and open her presents for herself. I can't. It's too disgusting.
Than you know. And that means so much to me. I am actually obsessed with them. Kimberly, you know me well. You know I like tedious, fun, relaxing things. So I just want to say thank you so much. Okay, guys, so it's popsicle stick time. Let's do 3 questions like we have been doing.
Can we clock the sticks in this glass? These glasses never change. I don't know. I think she's just holding 2 glasses of sticks at this point. Who cares what number it is, Amber? It's just another fucking question that you've asked yourself. 16. Does that mean the next question I'm going to read is something I've already answered 16 times? I think that's what these mean. All right, let's see if my theory is right. Has she answered this next question 16 times?
Number 16, have you tried to get back with Feline since the breakup? So actually,
Okay,
no,
no.
I have not tried to get back with her. There was a phase, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. You guys saw that where I was like saying how I would repeat our worst days over and over again to be back with her. And even during that desperation period, I never did. One thing about me is I am not going to.
How would you try and get back with somebody who's dumped your ass? The only way you do that is usually if you've been like, and that I recall is like usually you're not still living together, and maybe you want to run into them at a place where they go and you want to look really good and try and win them back that way. Like that would be the classic try and win you back. Or if there was something they said you did and that's why they broke up with you, then you try and prove to them that you don't do that anymore. But what do you do? What does Amber do to try and get her back? Just say, I'm back. That's Rin. Exactly. Beg. Oh, but she didn't even do it, guys. I didn't even try and get her back. No, because she doesn't want you back. And I think she's made it abundantly clear.
To beg someone to be with me, and I kind of just, I didn't want to go down there because it's like going down that path. It wouldn't have.
And Miss Suspicious, I agree with you. You don't want me, then fuck you. I don't want to be. I'm not begging anybody. You know, when I was young and I was in my 20s, I loved, guys who treated me like crap or ignored me, like paid me a lot of attention and then ignore me. Oh my God, I'm so intrigued. Now that I'm older, excuse me, I want somebody who adores me. If you don't adore me, then I don't adore you. It's like, I'm sorry. If you don't want to be with me, then ew, it's gross. Then I don't want to be, then no, I don't want to be pitied. Like, it's gross.
It felt right because I knew that this was the right decision.
It takes 2 yeses and 1 no to have a successful relationship, is all I'm saying.
Like breaking up, not being together, like no matter how weird and rocky this path is to like healing, I knew that even during those moments of like, oh my God, I want her back, I want her back, I want her back, I knew that this was still the right choice. All right, next one. Oh my God, what is happening? Like it's not, okay.
Oh my God, the sticks are
22.
working.
Have feeders ever reached out to you? So this is.
She might have been asked this 22 times. And I do believe her. I do believe that she doesn't do feeder stuff. Because if she did, quite frankly, she wouldn't need to do YouTube.
It's like a huge conspiracy.
But I've said this before, girl, at this point, you're not going to lose this weight. Let's face it. If you don't want to go to inpatient and actually do it like Tammy did and make the effort and make a real difference in your life, then just accept it. And do feeder content because you're doing it anyway. You might as well get paid to do it. And like I said before, unlike YouTube, a feeder audience is going to adore her. They're not going to be rude and insulting and belittling and make her feel bad. They're going to tell her how beautiful she is all the time, how amazing she is. You might as well embrace it. Either go to inpatient or do feeder content. That's your 2 paths to success. Different kinds of success, but sorry.
Theory that like I do feeder content like on the side and that feeders reach out to me. I've had one, and that was in 2019. Reach out to me. My fridge just turned off, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but for some reason I feel the need to announce that. So yeah, I've had one, and
Miss Spielberg editing genius. Why would you leave that in? My fridge just turned off. I just have to tell you that my fridge turned off. Is your life that mundane that that's something to comment on? I guess it is.
It was a woman, and I remember I asked her, I was like, what
guys,
about...
You know what? Hang on a second. The light flickered. Did you see? I don't know if you saw that, but the light flickered for a minute. Maybe I should stop and talk about it for 3 minutes.
Me eating like does something for you because it's not computing for me. And she didn't even have an answer. She had no explanation. I'm like, okay. I mean, I cannot say that like feeders haven't contacted me if they're not like open about it, but that's been like the only open person who has like vocalized that they are. And no.
My lights didn't flicker. I was being facetious.
I've never done feeder content on the side, on YouTube, nothing. Okay, so number 3, what is your ultimate goal weight? So I always say 199. I definitely think that 199 is good. I'd love to be in the hundreds. But honestly, right,
199 is still morbidly obese for your height. I keep saying this. I was 150 and my doctor was really concerned about it. Really concerned. And we're the same height. Amber, you can do 120. If you think you can do 199, then you can do 129. And that would put you in an absolutely healthy range for your height. Healthy. Not skinny. Not thin. Healthy. Actually, 129 might still be considered a little bit obese at our height.
right now, like my first goal is like either just to get back in the 400s or even just to get back like how low I was when I was doing Ozempic, which was about 470, 469, like around there. So speaking of weight,
stop doing Ozempic to lose weight, okay? Because there's people that need that medication. So can you all just stop? Can you just stop eating instead of taking away medication for people who need it to live? The whole Ozempic thing just grosses me out. Either start making some Ozempic that is geared specifically and only for weight loss, market it to them, and leave the medical Ozempic alone, or just stops. It just infuriates me.
tomorrow is my first official weigh-in. I'm nervous, even though I've been doing amazing, and I might even speak about what I've been doing to lose my weight. I'm just afraid of opinions and all that, because sometimes it does get to me, but I know that what I'm doing is making me feel really, really good. And it's obviously working.
That's today.
So that's all that matters. But I am going to end this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
You know, she's not going to upload till we're done. You know, she ain't going to upload till we hang up. Hang up. Cute. Such a boomer. Listen, I don't want to watch yesterday's video. You can come kill me. I don't care. I'm not watching it. It's too boring. It was too boring. Yesterday's video was too damn boring. It's not even worth watching. It's her talking to the camera for 12 minutes about herself and her self-love. It's not even worth watching. So this one was from 2 days ago. Yesterday's, not watching it. It's too stupid. It's about, quite frankly, I think the scratch art was more interesting than yesterday's vlog. And you know how I felt about the scratch art, of course. I am a scratch art convert now. Yeah, Jamie says, yesterday was just a word salad of her delusions. It was inane. It was ridiculous. The man is over on the couch now. Do I have is the real cam on? It says it's not connected. Oh, because I turned off the camera. There it is. I'll put the real cam on. Hang on. Did you settle in a spot, my love? Oops, hang on. Oops, hang on. I don't know if that's in the right spot or not. It'll do. It'll do. Now we can put this back. Add to stream. Look at the little handsome. Oh, you saw. Yes, my legs are gone. Look, no legs. You can't see them. I'm legless. And feet and legs. You guys are really weird, you know. I've been meaning to talk to you, but you're really weird. About the feet. Hi, beautiful man. Oh, look at the regal pose. Aren't you a regal man? You're very handsome. So there you go, very handsome. No free feet? Take us to Jones for dinner. I'm not going down there for dinner. I told you. Oh, look at how handsome he is. Oh my God, he's so handsome. I just love him so much. He's such a good boy. Sorry, sometimes I get lost in his eyes. You're ready for your dinner with Joan. Mr. Snark, well, then you go feed her. You should be nice to every single one of you. I'm telling you, it's just me. It's just me. But I will call her later just to make sure she's all right. Hey, there's enough of you. You could all just take one dinner a week, or one, like, just do it once. And then I'd have like 2 or 3 days off a week. The alert army filling in. No, we'll find something. I want to get some help. And if I can get a day, or I'd really like to, they don't even have to be in a row. Truly and totally to myself. Send Jay over with dinner. Jay lives in Toronto. I told Uncle Tim on Saturday. I can't see Jay. I told Uncle Tim on Saturday, if you see anybody with a blue mohawk, let me know. Didn't I have a day or two to myself? I had sort of yesterday. All the relatives came here, so I had to visit with them for a while, and then we got her in the car, and they took her away for the day. And they brought her home at about 7 o'clock. So I guess I had from 12:30 till 7, if you can call that 2 days. It's not. It's a third of a day. And today I spent 2 hours taking her to doctor's appointments and specialists, etc. And I have to call her. It's just a lot. I just need help. But we will. We're gonna pet Rio, and then we're gonna call it a day. Should I put him on the full screen and take off this one? Then you won't be able to see the legs or anything. And the audio goes away. Oh no, I can do it like this. No, I can't. The audio is going to go away. Oh, wait a second. What if we do this? That's no good. I got it. Hang on. He moved! He's such an ass! He just got up and moved. He just moved. You're an ass. I was coming to pet and snuggle you and say goodbye to everybody, but no. He's not going to do it. He's a goober. Riri, can you at least come up here and say goodbye properly? Come on. Come on. I'll feed you. There you go. All right, here he is to say goodbye. He's very excited about dinner. He's going, listen, Bish, get off your butt and go find that can of food. Right? Right? Yes, I know. So tonight in Discord, let's watch something. I don't think I got job game energy tonight. We did it on Saturday. I guess tomorrow we're going to do another non-Amber live stream. They are not performing well. I am losing my shirt on the non-Amber live streams. And you know what? We're just going to keep doing it for another maybe month and see if we can't pick up. It's not you guys. I know you guys have all watched them. It's the YouTube algorithm. They really pinpoint you. It's an issue, but we'll see what we can't do. I know, Valentine. I only and always say Apocalypse Now. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's too heavy, though. How about Tusk? Jody and I just want to watch Tusk every night. The rest of them, they don't get us, Jody. They don't get us. We're Canadian. I don't know. We've been doing good. We've been watching some funny. Last night was kind of funny, though. We were watching this movie. What were we watching? And I was really enjoying it, too. No clue what it was. Bad Neighbors. We were watching Bad Neighbors, and everybody fell asleep on me. I tucked in like 5 people last night. We could do Toy Story 2. We watched Bohemian Rhapsody last week, Karina. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't think we can do Centipede. We've watched Tusk twice. Listen, it's a beautiful love story. We've watched Tusk twice, Jody. Last time we did a double bill, it was Tusk and Teeth. But then we also watched Toy Story. So, you can't peg Alert. Get your minds out of the gutter. Stop it. Yes, and we helped Paige make pastry cream successfully last night. Vanessa says, no human centipede, please. Lilo and Stitch. No, that's a little bit too young for me, I think. Ludi Pop says, I would totally come help if I lived in Toronto. Aw, Ludi, thank you for your member chat. That's very kind of you. We'll do something. The Professional. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Drop suggestions in general. We'll narrow it down and vote. How's that sound? Does that sound fair? I think it sounds fair. We've also discussed recently The Help. We discussed Blindside. You know that story is in the news right now because those shady white people, that said they adopted that kid, the Blindside kid, the football player, they didn't adopt him. They had him sign a friggin' conservatorship, and they took all the friggin' money for all that stuff. So that's isn't that an insane story? So I thought, man, that is crazy. He didn't get any money from that movie or anything. They took it all. Shady ass white people. Ella says, Mamma Mia, if you don't this weekend, I will. You can. It's all yours, Ella. I don't know why I've got no desire to see it, and I'd probably really enjoy it. People want Sandra Bullock to give back her Oscar? Fuck, that's ridiculous. Sandra Bullock's acting performance has nothing to do with the shady behavior of the white lady in the movie. Can't trust Whitey. Oh, God. Well, I'm a racist. I was going to say I'm going to get in trouble, but I've already been called a racist, I think. Have I? I don't think I have. I don't think I've been called racist yet. Interesting. And we'll have to work on that, I guess. I don't know how one works on that. Interstellar. What was that? What's this? What's this? What was that space movie with Sandra Bullock? That was good. Racist against Frenchophobe. Racist against white people. Oh yeah, the colors. The ham-colored outfit that I referred to as flesh-colored once. I just can't keep up. I'm old. Fuck, give me a break. You're not. Nobody's telling me the name of that movie yet. The Sandra Bullock when she was floating around in space movie. You sound like an old lady saying shit like that. At least I remember Sandra Bullock. I'm really bad with actor names because I don't care. Whatever, I did see that. I'm not going to read your chat out because of that reason, but I'll post it up here so you guys can read that. Hassan got banned on Twitch for saying that word. Gravity. Oh, you all hated it. Okay, well, we don't have to watch Gravity. Because we watched The Martian and it was good. And I'm not big on space movies. I don't know. Anything with Tom Hanks? I don't know. Wholesome? Maybe we can do one wholesome and one revolting. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Drop. Let's go. Ethan did the live in a kiddie pool full of Ritz crackers. I missed that. Yeah, Pookie said that word a lot. What was the word that she liked? I'm going to say hat mouse. You can decipher that. Amberlynn liked to use the phrase hat mouse. It's a synonym. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm getting a little hungry. It's 5:30. It's been 2 hours, guys. 2 hour live. What's going on? It went by so quick because you're so much fun, and you're so much more fun than Joan. Let's go grab a bite to eat without Joan. Please drop me some movie suggestions in the general thread, I guess, in the Discord. And it's only 5:30, so we can start watching something at 7. And no, we watched Barbie, and I'm not watching it again. That was disgusting. Oh, here I'm gonna here. Should we finish with a bang and get lots of hate in the comments? I thought Barbie was the worst movie I've seen in 10 years. Like, come on. Worst movie I've seen in 10 years. I get in so much trouble in the comments for that now. But you know what? I walked out of Avatar, all right? Katie says, I'm you laughing. Thank you for the super chat. You have me laughing so hard right now. I walked out of Avatar, and I haven't seen Titanic. So I'm not really big with monstrous blockbusters. Barbie was the worst movie I've seen in 10 years. I'm sorry. And all of my mods loved it. So it's okay. You guys, you can hate on me for hating your movie. That's fine. That's all good. Listen, I support you loving Barbie. I changed my mods' colors in the Discord to Barbie pink. And I think I made them all very happy. They're all very happy. Oh, we're all pink like Barbie. Okay. All right, moderators. Oh, we're like Barbie. Okay, moderators. The Help is a White Savior movie, too. It is. I know. Avatar was good. It was just too friggin' long, man. They could have cut that movie down to like an hour and 20 minutes instead of 16 and a half hours or however the hell long it was. I haven't never seen Inception. I've never seen The Matrix. Maybe we should watch The Matrix. That's good, right? Can we continue this conversation in Discord? We're just... Oh, before I go, I want to say this, and nobody's going to hear this because I'm saying it right at the end. There's a new little technique I learned with placement of YouTube ads that can help guarantee that you make more money from your videos. Now, I'm going to try and explain it briefly. You guys are bright. It's not complicated. I don't put any ads in a live stream until after the live stream. I figured if you're here for the live, you deserve to see it without ads. After the live stream, I used to put in one ad every 30 minutes. Now, what I've learned is when you put those markers in, that doesn't guarantee there's an ad. It just says that's where an ad will go. So there's some YouTube channels, this guy called Film Booth that I really like. If you're a YouTuber and you're trying to build a channel, I highly recommend Film Booth. Lots of tips and tricks on how to do things. So he said he was scared to do this, but he's tried it, and a few people tried it, and it seems to work. Every time you put in a placement for an ad on your YouTube video, it may or may not supply an ad. It changes for every viewer because it knows your preferences. So they said put in a block like every 10 minutes. And people are afraid to do that because we don't want to flood our audience with ads. So I'll be honest with you, my last live stream, I put in a lot more ad breaks than I ever have before. And I made a lot of more money, and I didn't hear anybody complaining about it. Ad block supremacy, absolutely, I use ad block too. And premium, we get viewers. So long story short, I'm going to put in a lot of ad breaks in this particular live stream, but I need you guys to let me know if you're watching it on the replay, or I guess, yeah, if you're watching it on replay, let me know if the frequency of ads is really high on it or not, because I'm testing a system here. I won't do it next time unless it's doesn't affect the video. So that said, let's try that this time and see. Yeah, YouTube Premium is great. I use ad block. I get it. Nobody needs to watch ads. I'm just saying, if you normally do and you notice there's an increase, let me know if you don't mind. I'd love to know, because I don't think there is. Anyway, let's go. Let's go into Discord. Let's watch a movie soon. Let's have a bite to eat, put our feet up, and all those good things. Thank you for joining me for Becky and Amberlynn Reed. And let's not watch yesterday's video. I'm guessing the second I disconnect from the internet, from the YouTubes, there will probably be an Amberlynn Reed upload, in which case we can rage stream immediately. I'm not going to go live again to cover her because we know it's going to be really boring anyway. So I'll see you in the rage stream, I'm guessing. Oh, she's supposed to tell us exactly how she's losing weight today. She hinted at it. Let's see if she does. From me and this very hungry man who's starving to death. Literally starving to death. Thank you for joining me. Please come and watch our non-Amber live stream tomorrow. I don't know what time. Until we meet again, please be kind and hasta luego. Bye.